Hello friends, let me welcome you all to my fifth video on the chapter aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. In the today's video, we are going to discuss something about important chemical reactions like aldol condensation and cannigerous. So, the very important reactions for the examination point of view at the same time, and of course many questions you can expect on these two reactions, in the competitive exams. In the today's video, I'm going to give you some tips on the NEET exams and of course GMAIN exams, right? And we'll see that first discussion, that is under aldehydes and ketones, it will be that is acidity of alpha hydrogen in carbonyl compounds. Acidity of alpha hydrogen in carbonyl compounds means, in the case of carbonyl groups, carbonyl compounds, we have C double bond O group, and of course this is a carbon and this is attached to hydrogen, and of course this is what we call it as the general representation of carbonyl compound. And this carbon directly attached to the CO group is called as alpha carbon, right? The carbon atom directly attached to the CO group is called as, yes, it is alpha carbon. And because of this, electron withdrawing nature of the CO group, right? Oxygen is more electronegative than carbon. Then because of this, yes, it is, CO is attracting electrons towards it. Yes, CO is attracting electrons towards it. Then CH bond becomes weak. And therefore, I can remove this hydrogen atom in the form of H plus. I can remove this hydrogen in the form of H plus, and of course, this is what we call it as the acidic nature of hydrogen, because I can remove hydrogen attached to the alpha carbon. I can remove hydrogen attached to the alpha carbon in the form of H plus. Therefore, this hydrogen atom is acidic in nature. That is, alpha hydrogen is acidic in nature, and that is due to the electron withdrawing nature of CO group. Look at this. This is CO minus, electron shift to CO minus, and of course single bond is converted to double bond, and of course this is H, and of course hydrogen is taken out in the form of H plus, and that's why this alpha hydrogen is acidic in nature. Alpha hydrogen is acidic in nature, and at the same time I'll go for some carbonyl compounds which contain alpha hydrogen. See, for example, look at this, CH3, C double bond OH. This is acetaldehyde. This is CO group, and this is alpha carbon, and it has got alpha hydrogen. How many are there? 3 alpha hydrogen atoms are there. Now I can write this CH3 in the form of CH2H anta baribodu. And because of this electron withdrawing nature of CO group, sigma electrons are moving towards, yes, it is because of this electron withdrawing nature of CO group, I can remove hydrogen in the form of H plus. I can remove hydrogen in the form of H plus, and that results in, look at this, you are going to get one carbon ion, that is CS2 minus, and of course COH, and this is what we call it as carbon ion. This is carbon ion, and this carbon ion is resonance stabilized. This carbon ion is resonance stabilized, and because of that high stability of carbon ion, acetaldehyde try to become, yes, it is carbon ion which is stabilized by resonance, and of course you are going to get CH2 double bond CO minus, and of course this is what we call it as carbon ion which is resonance stabilized. Because of that, this alpha hydrogen can be removed in the form of H plus. Therefore, alpha hydrogen is acidic in nature. Alpha hydrogen is acidic in nature. Yes. Okay, na? And in today's discussion, we are going to discuss that property which is due to the acidic nature of alpha hydrogen. Which is due to the acidic nature of alpha hydrogen. Why that hydrogen atom attached to the alpha carbon is acidic antandre? Acidic andre that can be removed in the form of H plus anta artha. Yes, because that electron withdrawing nature of CO group. At the same time, after removing H plus, you are going to get carbon ion which is stabilized by resonance. So also you can see the compounds like CH3, C double bond O, CH3 acetone, that also contains alpha hydrogen, because this is alpha carbon, this is alpha carbon, and of course hydrogen atoms attached to the alpha carbon are called as, yes, it is alpha hydrogen atoms. And look at this formaldehyde, and this doesn't contain alpha hydrogen because it doesn't have any alpha carbon atoms. Look at this benzaldehyde. This doesn't have any alpha hydrogen because here this is alpha carbon that doesn't have any alpha hydrogens here. Yes. So this is what we call it as the compound which doesn't contain alpha hydrogen. Okay, now again, look at this CH3. Yes, it is CH3, right? And of course CH3, right? And of course CH2 ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಟು ಇದೊಂದು ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ this is alpha carbon, ಹೌದಾ? And it is alpha carbon is attached to 3CH3 group. It doesn't have any hydrogen, therefore it doesn't have any alpha hydrogen atoms. It doesn't have any alpha hydrogen atoms. Now at this moment I am going to discuss one property of aldehydes and ketones which is due to the presence of, yes, it is alpha hydrogen atom, and that is what we call it as aldol condensation. Aldol condensation. Yes, aldol condensation is a kind of reaction that is shown by aldehydes and ketones which contain alpha hydrogen. Aldol condensation is a kind of reaction which is shown by aldehydes and ketones which contain alpha hydrogen atom. That is, and of course, what I said, this is shown by the carbonyl compounds containing alpha hydrogen atom. This is shown by, yes, it is carbonyl compounds containing alpha hydrogen atom. This is what we call it as the aldol condensation reaction. For example, your acetone undergoes aldol condensation because it contains alpha hydrogen. Formaldehyde doesn't undergo aldol condensation because it doesn't contain alpha hydrogen. Benzaldehyde doesn't contain alpha hydrogen, therefore it doesn't undergo, yes, it is aldol condensation. Neನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, this hydrogen is not alpha hydrogen. ಏನಿರಬೇಕು? That is, there should be carbonyl group. To that there is like alpha carbon, and to this we have hydrogen atom. ಈ ತರ ಇರಬೇಕು, right? There should be alpha carbon that must contain, yes, it is alpha hydrogen. This is alpha carbon and it contains alpha hydrogen. So, okay, na? Such type of organic compounds ಅಥವಾ aldehydes and ketones will undergo, yes, it is aldol condensation. Yes, okay na? So ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ. So this is CH3 and this is CH3 and of course CHO. This is alpha carbon but no alpha hydrogen atoms here. This is beta. This is beta. This is beta. ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದೇನೋ alpha hydrogen. Those aldehydes and ketones which contain alpha hydrogen will answer aldol condensation. It is when acetaldehyde, yes, that is CH3 and of course C double bond O, right? This is H, and look at this, and this is one more molecule of acetaldehyde. Yes, acetaldehyde na ಎರಡು ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, CH3 CHO, CH3 CHO. Yes, okay na? When it reacts with dilute solution of sodium hydroxide, it reacts with dilute solution of sodium hydroxide. Yes, okay na? ನೋಡಿ, this is alpha carbon, right? And it has got alpha hydrogen, right? ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? That alpha hydrogen is acidic. That means that can be taken out in the form of H plus. Again ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, here it is, there is an influence. ಏನಿದೆ? CO, 5 electrons are moving towards oxygen. ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ? O becomes minus, C becomes plus. ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? H plus attached to O minus, and there is addition first. There is addition plus, that is OH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. H plus is added to O minus, O minus becomes OH. EH ಹಾಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, right? This is H. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, H plus ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, CS2 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Minus attacks plus, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ carbon is positively charged. Then this will be attached to CH2, is it not? This will be attached to CH2. CO, carbon of CO is attached to CH2. Then it will be C double bond O and it is H. This is the product, and of course this product is beta hydroxy aldehyde. Beta hydroxy, yes, it is aldehyde. Okay, beta hydroxy aldehyde. Okay na? And aldol condensation always results in the formation of beta hydroxy aldehyde athwa beta hydroxy, yes, it is ketone. If the starting material is ketone, you are going to get beta hydroxy ketone. If the starting material is aldehyde, you are going to get beta hydroxy aldehyde. Yes, look at the interesting observation. You are going to get a product that contains aldehyde group as well as alcohol group, right? You are going to get a product that is containing aldehyde group and of course alcohol group, right? Okay na? It contains, the product contains both aldehyde group as well as alcoholic group, therefore it is called as ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? You are going to get, yes, it is ALDOL, that is aldol condensation. The product of the reaction is characterized by aldehyde group as well as alcoholic group, and therefore it is called as aldol. ALD from aldehyde, OL from alcohol. Therefore, it is aldol condensation. And of course, same term will be retained even in the case of ketones. Even though you are going to get a product that is called as ketol, the reaction is called as aldol condensation itself. That same word will be retained even for the ketones, right? So this is what we call it as aldol condensation. When acetaldehyde CH3CHO and two molecules of acetaldehyde react with dilute NaOH. The main role of NaOH is to replace H plus ions, right? In presence of base, hydrogen is taken out in the form of H plus and that will be attached to O minus. Okay, now CH2 minus will be attached to carbon and this is the product. This is beta hydroxy aldehyde. IUPAC name ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 2 3 that is 3 hydroxy 1 2 3 4 that is butanol. 3 hydroxy butanol, that is the IUPAC name, right? Okay, now but when this compound formed is heated, it loses water. Yes, when it is heated, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ OH minus ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ H plus ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So go for it. This is H plus ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, this is H plus. It will be shifted like this. OH is taken out in the form of OH minus. Again ಉಳಿತದೆ. That is CH3. Yes, it is CH. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? CH3 CH ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Double bond CH and of course C double bond OH. So this is the product you are getting. So this is what we call it as crotonaldehyde. This is crotonaldehyde. Yes, ಅಥವಾ but-2-enol. This is but-2-enol because 4 carbon atoms in parent chain. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. In the second question we have double bond and of course all because of aldehyde group. But-2-enol. This is what we call it as aldol condensation. So but-2-enol is produced only when the resulting product is, yes, it is heated. Look at this. In the first step there is addition and then it is elimination. Addition followed by elimination. Therefore it is condensation reaction. ಹೌದಾ? But overall reaction ತುಂಬಾ simple ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸಬಹುದು ನೋಡಿ. This is what we call it as aldehyde. ಹೌದಾ? So this is CH3 and of course C double bond OH. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ if I give the reaction NaOH upon heating ಅಂತ ನಾನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಬರೀ ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ NaOH ಬರೆದಾಗ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು NaOH ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಎರಡು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಈಗ. ಹೌದಾ? ಓವರಾಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಉಳಿಯೋದೇನು ಹೇಳಿ? CH3 CH double bond CH and C double bond OH. This is the product, is it not? ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೋದು ಸಾಕು. If it is NaOH upon heating ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅವಾಗ. Now this is also aldol condensation. Right? Okay na? So this is what we call it as aldol condensation and of course when acetaldehyde. Okay na? ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, this molecule will be added across the double bond. Yes. Okay na? ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ. H plus ಅನ್ನ O ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, CH2 ಅನ್ನ C ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Because plus attacks minus, minus attacks plus ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. So then ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Upon heating, water molecule is lost. You are going to get product that is crotonaldehyde. So this is what we call it as aldol condensation. Yes. And of course, ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. That is aldol condensation of acetone because that also contains, yes, it is alpha hydrogen, is it not? That is, look at the second example, right? I'll go for this CH3. That is C double bond O CH3. This is acetone. Yes. This is acetone, right? When it reacts with, yes, it is one more molecule of acetone, right? This is one more molecule of acetone. CH3 CO CH3. So ಬರೆಯೋ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. And of course reaction is carried out in presence of barium hydroxide, one more base. ಬರೀ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಎಸ್, BaOH ಟ್ವೈಸ್. ಇದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ. O minus absorbs H plus. ಹೌದಾ? O minus absorbs H plus. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, C ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಗ H plus ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ CH2 minus attacks C. ಆಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, this is CH3 and of course CH3. ಹೌದು ತಾನೆ? CH3C CH3. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಿದೆ, it becomes OH. ಹೌದಾ? H plus ಹೋಗಿದೆ, CH2 is attached to carbon and this is CH2 and of course this is CO and it is CH3. This is beta hydroxy ketone. Why it is beta hydroxy? This is alpha and this is beta. Beta hydroxy ketone. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು? ಬೀಟಾ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಐಯುಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ನೇಮ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, 1 2 3 4 5. ಹೌದಾ? 1 2 3 4 5. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 2 ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ, ಸಾರಿ 1 2 3 4 ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 ಮಿಥೈಲ್, 4 ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ, 4 ಮಿಥೈಲ್, ಎಸ್ ಪೆಂಟ. 5 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಪೆಂಟ. 2 one, that is IUPAC name, because we have second question only. Yes, it is CO group ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 2 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇದು ಬೀಟಾ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇದು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ if the reaction is carried out, the resulting product is heated, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇದೇ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲ OH ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಆಗ this will be shifted to this, then result is CH3C, single bond is converted to double bond. Here it is a CH3, and of course a CH, and of course CO, and it will be CH3 plus H2O. So this is what we will test the product when beta hydroxy ketone is heated, and its IUPAC name is 1 2 3 4 5. That is 4 methyl pent. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? 3 in 2 one, that is the IUPAC name. When acetone, ಹೌದಾ, ಅಥವಾ propanone, when it is heated with dilute solution of sodium hydroxide, you are going to get this is 4 methyl pent 3 in 2 one. Yes, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಇದು 2 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು. ಇದು ಒಂದು just by adding one molecule over the other, one molecule over the other, then resulting product is heated. ಓವರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್, ಎಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ CH, ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್. ಹೌದಾ? ನೋಡಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡಿ, ಒಂದು O ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, then it is heated in presence of barium hydroxide. ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, CH3 CCH3. Yes, it is double bond CH, C double bond O, CH3, and of course this is plus H2O. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತರ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್. ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೀಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ aldol condensation, right? ಅಂದ್ರೆ this will be shown by those organic compounds which contain alpha hydrogen. ನಾನು ಅಸಿಟಾಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ, ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಿದೆ? ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ H2O, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು? ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು? ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅದು ಗಮನ ಇರಲಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಗಮನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾನೀಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ನನಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ರೈಟ್? ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ crossed aldol condensation. And so far we discussed 2 examples where the reaction was between 2 similar molecules. So the 2 acetaldehyde molecules reacted in the previous examples, and at the same time 2 acetone molecules undergo chemical reaction. But here, if the reaction is carried out between 2 different aldehydes, ಅಥವಾ 2 different ketones, ಅಥವಾ 1 aldehyde and 1 ketone, and that aldol condensation is called as crossed aldol condensation. Yes, see the crossed aldol condensation, right? This is the next topic, that is okay now. Then I'll go for the as per NCERT book. I am supposed to discuss, yes, it is aldol condensation between acetaldehyde and propionaldehyde. I am supposed to discuss aldol condensation between acetaldehyde and propionaldehyde, yes, in presence of dilute NaOH upon heating, and I have to decide the products. What are the products formed when acetaldehyde reacts with propanaldehyde, propionaldehyde in presence of dilute NaOH upon heating anta keltare. This is cross aldol condensation because here it is aldehyde, it contains alpha hydrogen. This aldehyde also contains alpha hydrogen. Yes, this is alpha hydrogen, eshide? 2 ide. This is alpha hydrogen, eshide? 3 ide, right? Both are characterized by alpha hydrogen, therefore they undergo aldol condensation. Yes, and of course The reaction medium is NaOH. ಒಂದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ aldol condensation ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? You should identify whether the aldehyde or ketone that contains alpha hydrogen or not. If alpha hydrogen atoms are present and basic medium is present, then that reaction is called as aldol condensation. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ, there are different possibilities here. ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, one possibility, if I mix acetaldehyde with propanoldehyde, when these two undergo chemical reaction, one possibility, chemical reaction may take place between only acetaldehyde molecules. ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಎರಡು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. If different aldehydes are used, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? One possibility, one acetaldehyde molecule reacts with another acetaldehyde molecule, right? And that results in the formation of, in presence of dilute NaOH, yes, dilute NaOH, and of course followed by heating. ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, you are going to get CH3 and of course CH, double bond CH, and of course CHO, and this is the product. So that we already discussed. This is one product possibility. ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು? Only acetaldehyde molecules undergo, ಇದು acetaldehyde, CH3CHO, CH3CHO, and you are going to get, yes it is but-2-enal. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. but-2-enal. Yes, ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, only, yes it is, propionaldehyde and may undergo chemical reaction. ಇದು propionaldehyde, ಹೌದಾ? CH3CH2CHO. Only propionaldehyde may undergo chemical reaction. Yes, only propionaldehyde may undergo chemical reaction. CH3CH2CHO. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, you should take hydrogen from alpha carbon ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು CO, ಇದು alpha carbon. Hydrogen should be from alpha carbon. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇದನ್ನ. ಮತ್ತೆ 2 hydrogen atoms ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದು ಬೀಟಾ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಇದು ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Look at this. Yes, it is water is taken out. Yes, then the result is, yes, dilute NaOH followed by heating. ಹೌದಾ? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, this is CH3 and this is CH2, right? ಆಮೇಲೆ this is CH, ಏನು ಉಳಿತದೆ? ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್, yes, O ಆಗಿದೆ, and of course C, and it will be CH3 and of course CHO plus H2O. So this is the product. That is the product. Yes. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ, IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, right? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, 2-methyl, yes, pent, yes, and of course 2-enal. Second position double bond ಇದೆ, Al because of aldehyde group. 2-methyl pent 2-enal. So this is what we call it as IUPAC name of this. So again I think when acetaldehyde reacts with propanoldehyde, these are the two possibilities. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯ್ತು, only acetaldehyde undergo chemical reaction, or only propanoldehyde undergo chemical reaction. ಓಕೆನಾ? This is, yes, it is propanol. ಓಕೆನಾ? This is ethanol, right? ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಹೇಳಿ, acetaldehyde may react with, yes it is, propanoldehyde. ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ತಾನೆ. Where, look at this, third possibility, right? This is CH3 and of course this is CHO, this is, and of course CH2 and of course CH3 and of course C double bond OH. ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಈಗ, acetaldehyde, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ acetaldehyde, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ propanoldehyde, ಇಲ್ಲಿ acetaldehyde and propanoldehyde react ಆದರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡಿ, and of course upon heating dilute NaOH on heating. Yes, ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು, look here, that is CH3 and of course CH, CH3CH, yes, CH3CH double bond ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, CCH3 and of course C double bond O, and it is H plus H2O. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು, I took hydrogens from the alpha carbons of the propanoldehyde and oxygen from the acetaldehyde. Oxygen from the acetaldehyde, hydrogen from the propanoldehyde. It is one possibility between acetaldehyde and, yes, propanoldehyde. Innೊಂದು possibility ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Fourth possibility, I can take, look at this, hydrogen from the acetaldehyde and oxygen from the ಪ್ರೊಪಿಯನಾಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಈ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ CH3 CH2 and this is H double bond O. This is propionaldehyde plus H2CH acetaldehyde. ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ತಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯ್ತು between acetaldehyde and propionaldehyde where alpha hydrogens from the propionaldehyde. ಇಲ್ಲಿ alpha hydrogens from the acetaldehyde. ನೋಡಿ alpha hydrogens from the acetaldehyde. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. ಇದು ಕೂಡ acetaldehyde between acetaldehyde and propionaldehyde ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಕೂಡ acetaldehyde and propionaldehyde ಇದೆ. But here alpha hydrogens from the propionaldehyde, here alpha hydrogens from the acetaldehyde. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ you are going to get one more product, that is dilute NaOH in the heat ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you are going to get CH3 CH2, right? And this is CH double bond CH and of course and this is CHO. Okay na? So this is plus H2O and IUPAC name of this is, you get the 1 2 3 4 5 pent 2 enal, pent 2 enal. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಈಗ. This is one possibility, this is second possibility, this is third possibility and this is fourth possibility. Totally you are going to get 4 products when acetaldehyde undergoes aldol condensation with propionaldehyde. Okay na? So these are the things that you can expect in the competitive exams. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ನೋ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ as crossed aldol condensation. Crossed aldol condensation ಅಂದ್ರೆ if the aldol condensation is taking place between two different aldehydes or two different ketones, ಅಥವಾ one aldehyde and one ketone, you will get crossed aldol condensation. You can try, okay na, different possible products by taking acetaldehyde and acetone, okay na, ಅಥವಾ propionaldehyde and acetone ಈ ತರ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ NCERT ಬುಕ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೋದ್ರೆ under crossed aldol condensation you will see that is second example for the crossed aldol condensation. Look at this, and this is benzaldehyde, yes, okay na, plus here it is, yes, it is CH C double bond O, and of course this is what we call it as acetophenone. This is benzaldehyde, this is acetophenone, this is acetophenone. Out of benzaldehyde and acetophenone, which undergoes aldol condensation? Only acetophenone, because it contains alpha hydrogen. Benzaldehyde doesn't undergo aldol condensation because it doesn't have alpha hydrogens. That's enough. Then when it is heated, in presence of dilute NaOH, upon heating at about 293 kelvins, right? At about 293 kelvins, right? Then the product is, look here, and of course C6H5 and of course CH double bond, right? CH double bond, then it is CH, and of course this is, that is benzene ring, right? CH C double bond O, right? And of course this is benzene ring, right? So this is what we call it as product here, CH double bond CH CO C6H5. What are the alpha hydrogens are there in the, yes it is acetophenone only. Benzaldehyde doesn't undergo, yes it is aldol condensation. Now this is at 293 kelvins. This is a major product, and this is number 1, this is number 2, this is 3 carbon atoms in parent chain. Therefore 1,3 diphenyl. Notice we have 1 and 3 diphenyl groups, and of course prop, yes it is 2 in 1 one. Yes, second position double bond ide, first position one ide. So this is IUPAC name of it, and this is the major product that is obtained at 293. But ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, look at this. ಅದೇನೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ NCERT book ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, but still I write this. ನೋಡಿ, and of course CH aldol condensation may take place between acetophenone molecules, ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ತಾನೆ? Yes, upon heating, yes, but temperature is not 293 ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದೇ ಬರೋದು. ಬೇರೆ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ dilute NaOH. yes, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, this is, okay na, this is, yes it is C double bond O, right? This is CH3, right? Double bond CH, and of course C double bond O, and this is C6H5. This is the product. when only acetophenone undergoes aldol condensation. ಇದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ they consider the reaction only at 293 kelvins. At higher temperature, this is also possible. Yes. Okay, na? So this is what we call it as writing the products in aldol condensation. Writing the products in aldol condensation. This is Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction is property of aldehydes which do not contain alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogens ಇರೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ Cannizzaro reaction ಬರ್ತದೆ. For example, and this is formaldehyde, and of course this is benzaldehyde. They do not contain any alpha hydrogens. Therefore, both undergo acidic result. That is Cannizzaro reaction. Yes, both undergo Cannizzaro reaction. ಹೌದಾ? And this is mutual oxidation and reduction reaction. This is mutual oxidation and reduction reaction. That one molecule undergoes oxidation, another molecule undergoes reduction. That's the speciality of this. Nodi, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. When aldehydes undergo oxidation, you are going to get RCOOH. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲ, when aldehydes undergo oxidation, you are going to get RCOOH. When aldehydes undergo reduction, ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? You are going to get primary alcohols RCS2OH. ಹೌದಾ? ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? One molecule undergoes oxidation, another molecule undergoes reduction. Yes. Therefore, it is mutual oxidation and reduction reaction, and that is what we call it as disproportionation reaction. That is disproportionation reaction. Same molecule undergoes oxidation as well as reduction. That is what we call disproportionation reaction. Yes. Okay, na? And of course, I am going to give the that is reactions by taking benzaldehyde and formaldehyde. Yes, I'll go for the ನೋಡಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, one molecule oxidation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು molecule reduction ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Yes, and of course chemical reaction is carried out in presence of concentrated sodium hydroxide solution. Yes, and that is look at this, and this is formaldehyde, and of course two molecules of formaldehyde, ಹೌದಾ? They react with strong solution of sodium hydroxide. Yes, strong solution of sodium hydroxide. Yes, when formaldehyde, this is formaldehyde ಅಥವಾ methanol. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, one molecule undergoes oxidation. If one molecule undergoes oxidation, you are going to get corresponding acid HCOOH. HCHO ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? COOH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ another molecule undergoes reduction. ಆಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? That is HCH2OH. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, RCHO ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? RCOOH. ಇಲ್ಲಿ R ಬರ್ದಾಗ ಏನಿದೆ? H ಇದೆ. ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ RCH2OH. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್, ಇದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್. ಒನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ HCOOH, ಇದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ HCH2OH. ಹೌದಾ? So that is what we call it as product. But as far as acid is concerned, in presence acid, is unstable in presence of base like NaOH. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ NaOH ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ it is unstable, readily forms salt. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? HCOONA. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ acid reacts with base ಗೆ ಇದು H plus ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು OH plus ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, Na plus is attached to O minus, therefore it is Na ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. That is what we call it as sodium formate, and this is CH3OH, methyl alcohol. That is sodium formate, and of course methyl alcohol. And one is an oxidation product, another is a reduction product. So sodium methanoate and methanol. Okay, na? So this is what we call it as the cross aldol condensation. Look at this. When benzaldehyde, yes, when benzaldehyde, another molecule of aldehyde not containing alpha hydrogen. Yes, when it is heated with strong solution of sodium hydroxide. Yes, concentrated sodium hydroxide solution. Yes, one undergoes oxidation. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಈಗ? C6H5 COOH ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Na in presence of base. Another undergoes reduction. ಈ CHO ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? CH2OH. ನೋಡಿ, and of course this is CH2OH. This is CH2OH. Okay, na? This is sodium benzoate, and this is benzyl alcohol, Z. ZYL alcohol, benzyl alcohol. Look at this. ಏನೇನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. One CHO undergoes oxidation, another CHO undergoes reduction. ಇದು ಅದಾಗಿದೆ. One CHO undergoes oxidation, another CHO undergoes reduction. Yes, that's why it is mutual oxidation and reduction reaction, and of course this is Cannizzarose reaction. Here also we have Cannizzarose reaction, cross Cannizzarose reaction, intramolecular Cannizzarose reaction. This is intermolecular Cannizzarose reaction. ಇದು ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವು intramolecular Cannizzarose reaction ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Now at this moment I am at the last discussion of the chapter, that is electrophilic substitution reactions in benzaldehyde. Yes, the only reaction included here, nitration of benzaldehyde. Yes, when benzaldehyde, yes, undergoes nitration, right? That is when benzaldehyde is heated with mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, right? 283 kelvins, at about 283 kelvins, right? Look at the nitration takes place at the meta position. Nitration takes place at the meta position, and you are going to get meta-nitrobenzaldehyde. This is meta position. Plus ಎಷ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ಆರ್ಥೋ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದು CHO ಪೆರಿಯೋದು ಅದ್ರ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಆರ್ಥೋ, ಇದು ಮೆಟಾ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಟಾ ನೈಟ್ರೋ benzaldehyde. Meta-nitrobenzaldehyde. This is the product. Meta-nitrobenzaldehyde. Yes. Why you are getting meta product? Because that benzaldehyde is electron withdrawing group that withdraws electrons away from benzene ring. Thereby, that increases electron density at, yes it is, thereby that increases electron density at meta position. Yes. Yes. ಈ ತರ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇದನ್ನ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿ when electron withdrawing group is connected, you know that electron withdrawing group increases electron density at meta position. Therefore, nitro group is attached to meta position here. That this is meta directing group that decreases reactivity of benzene ring towards electrophilic substitution reaction. If you want these details of it, you can refer the video on electrophilic substitution reactions of phenol, where I discussed effect of electron withdrawing groups and electron releasing groups, right? So this is what we call it as nitration of benzaldehyde. That completes the discussion on, yes it is, aldehydes and ketones, right? Agboda? Yes. And I tried my best to convince you people the different topics under aldehydes and ketones, right? Now I want to give some information, some tips over the, yes it is, IIT and of course JEE exams. IIT, JEE exams and NEET exams. I discussed some questions under the topics under aldehydes and ketones. Agboda? Fine. Look at the some reactions here that you can expect in the case of IIT, JEE Mains and of course NEET exams. This is one reaction. Your CHO group is there, attached to benzene ring, and it is clear this compound doesn't contain alpha hydrogen. In presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it undergoes Cannizzarose reaction. What is the product here? Nodi. What is the product of this reaction? You are supposed to identify the product of the reaction. Okay na? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Cannizzarose reaction ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು? One molecule is oxidized. ಹೌದಾ? One CHO group is oxidized. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? That is COOH. Another group is reduced, CH2OH. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? One molecule is oxidized, CHO is converted to, yes it is COOH. Sodium hydroxide ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ COONA ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is the product. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? One group is oxidized, other group is reduced. ಅದೇ ತಾನೇ Cannizzarose reaction. Mutual oxidation and reduction. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆನ್ಸಿನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಸೈಕ್ಲೋಹೆಕ್ಸೇನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? This is COONA and it is CH2OH ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಡಬಹುದು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ಡ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅದೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ H2O ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ H+ ನೋಡಿ, ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ HCl ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ you're going to get, yes, it is COOH and it is CH2OH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಸ್ NaCl, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ HCl ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ನೋಡಿ COOH ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, COOH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಹೌದಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್, ಅನದರ್ ಈಸ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಎರಡು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದಿದೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಗ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? CHO, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಸೆಡ್ aldehydes readily undergo oxidation compared to ketones. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ out of CO and CHO which is oxidized ಅಂದಾಗ it will be CHO is oxidized, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ COOH ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. when ketones are reduced ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? you are going to get secondary alcohols. ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ? when ketones are reduced you are going to get alcohols, and of course this is COONA. The CHO is oxidized to COONA. Canisius reaction ತಾನೆ. ಈ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು CHOH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ CHO ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ CH2OH ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, CHO ಇದ್ದಾಗ CH2OH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, CO ಇದ್ದಾಗ CHOH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, I2 ಇನ್ ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಷ್ಟಿದೆ. I2 ಇನ್ ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ CH3CO ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನದು, ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕೀಟೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಫಾರ್ಮ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಹೈಡ್ರೋಫಾರ್ಮ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಗೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಆಗ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, CH3. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, CH3. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ONA ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನೆ. ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ONA. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, H+ ಆದಾಗ ಇದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆಗಿ, ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ COOH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, H ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ H+ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀಟಾ ಕೀಟೋ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಇದು ಬೀಟಾ ಕೀಟೋ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಇದನ್ನೇನಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಬೀಟಾ ಕೀಟೋ, ಇದು ಬೀಟಾ ಕೀಟೋ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಆಲ್ಫಾ, ಇದು ಬೀಟಾ ಕೀಟೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ದೇ ರೆಡಿಲಿ ಲೂಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್. ಇದು ಜನರಲೈಸೇಷನ್. ಇದು all beta keto acids undergo decarboxylation upon heating. ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ cyclohexanone ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಎಸ್, ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ತರ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಏನು JEE ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಇವನ್ CET ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಸಮ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. Look at this example. You are supposed to identify ABCD reagents. ಯಾವ reagents ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಲೆಟರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ COOCH ಇದೆ, ಎಸ್ಟರ್, ಇದು ಕೀಟೋ, C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ O ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್, C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ O ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ COOCH3, ರೈಟ್? ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, CO ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಅಸಿಟಲ್. ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿನ್ನೆ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿದ್ ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್, ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ O when it is reacting with ethylene glycol. ಹೌದು ತಾನೆ? ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ತಾನೆ ನಾನು. ಇಥಿಲೀನ್ ಗ್ಲೈಕಾಲ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ತಾನೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಕೀಟಲ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ತಾನೆ, ಇದೇ ತರ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. therefore it is A is ethylene glycol. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ethylene glycol, that is CH2OH and it is CH2OH. This is ethylene glycol. We protected CO group, right, into ketal. Yes, ಅಥವಾ acetal. ಹೌದಾ? So this is what we call ethylene glycol. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ester is converted to primary alcohol. Yes, ಏನಾದ್ರು ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? How do you convert esters into primary alcohols? ಅಥವಾ Name the reagent used to convert carboxylic acids and esters into alcohols. ಯಾವುದು? This is lithium aluminum hydride ಅಥವಾ LiAlH4. Lithium aluminum hydride converts esters into primary alcohols. ಅಥವಾ Dbel can convert esters into primary alcohols, right? This is lithium aluminum hydride. ಈಗ ಸಿ ಹಾಕಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಏನ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. CH2H is converted to CHO. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ how do you convert primary alcohols into aldehydes only? ಹೇಳಿ, ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. How do you convert primary alcohols into aldehydes only? That is PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate, that converts primary alcohols into aldehydes only. ಬೇರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, COOH ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. CH2H ಅನ್ನ CHO ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ PCC ನೇ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ವಾಪಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದೆ, CHO as it is the original CO group. ಇದು ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ CO group ಅಂತ. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು. I go for hydrolysis. Hydrolysis ಆಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, this protected group is converted to CO group. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, this is production of CO group. ಯಾಕೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಯಾವುದೇ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಇದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಲಿಥಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಜೊತೆ PCC ಜೊತೆ ಇದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮುಗಿತಿಲ್ಲ, ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ HCl ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ, ವಾಪಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್, yes it is CO group. That is by using alcohols. That is addition of alcohols across the carbonyl group. Yes, this is the reaction that we discussed in the last class. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಓದಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ನೀಟ್, CET and all those things, right? Okay, we'll go for the next. Starting compound needed to make the following. ಈ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. KOH ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಎಸ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ಅಡಾಲ್ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ತಾನೆ? ಎಸ್, ಹೌದಲ್ವೋ? ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಇದು ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್, ಹೌದ್ ತಾನೆ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ಇದು ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ತಾನೆ? ಸೊ ವಾಪಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೂ ಹಾಕಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾಗಾರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೆಂಜಾಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಏನು, CH3, then it is CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. This is what we call it as benzaldehyde. This is benzaldehyde, ಹೌದಾ? So this is pentane 3-one. Pentane 3-one. This is the starting material. ಈ ತರ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಓ ಹಾಕಿ, ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಡಾಲ್ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, KOH ಅಥವಾ NOH ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀಟಾ, ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಬೀಟಾ ಅನ್ಸ್ಯಾಚುರೇಟೆಡ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀಟಾ. ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಬೀಟಾ ಅನ್ಸ್ಯಾಚುರೇಟೆಡ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಬರೋದೆಲ್ಲಿ? ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅಲ್ಡಾಲ್ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ರೈಟ್? This is one more question, right? We'll go for the next one, right? This is a reactant. Upon heating, you are going to get A on reduction with zinc amalgam in concentrated HCl, you are going to get B. ಇದರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಬೀಟಾ ಕೀಟೋ ಆಸಿಡ್. ನಾನು ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, whenever there is a beta keto acid, upon heating it loses carbon dioxide, CO2 ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ when it loses CO2, right? Look at this, C double bond O, and of course CO2 ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, this is CH2, H ಉಳಿತದೆ, that is what we call it as CH3 ಉಳಿತದೆ. CO2 ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, CH3 ಉಳಿತದೆ. So this is what we call it as upon heating. Yes, ಇದನ್ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ CO2 ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, right? So what is this? A. So when A is reacting with zinc amalgam in concentrated hydrochloric acid, ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, CO is converted to CH2. ಅದೇ ತಾನೇ ನೀವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ದು, CH2 and of course CH3. This is the product. Clemmensen reduction ಅಲ್ಲಿ CO is converted to CH2, ಹೌದು ತಾನೆ? So this is what we call it as ethyl cyclohexane. This is the product. This is B. ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವೇ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದು, ಬಟ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ರೈಟ್? So this is one more example, right? Look at the question number 8 here, right? PH, that is phenyl group, benzene ring. CHOH, secondary alcohol group, CH3, PCC ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, PH, CH, OH, CH3. ನೋಡಿ, when secondary alcohols are oxidized, ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? You are going to get ketones. CHOH is converted to CO. This is keto group ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. CHOH is converted to CO group. ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಫಿನಾಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಇದನ್ನ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ NH2 ಸೆಮಿ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ CO NH NH2 ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ತರ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? NH2 NH C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ NH2. ಈ NH2 ಈ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ your lone proper electrons are involved in resonance. Therefore, that doesn't take part in this NH2, which is far away from CO group, will take part in yen bರುತ್ತೆ. This is pH and this is CH3, right? pH CH3 C double bond O N NH C double bond O NH2. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಇದೇ ತಾನೇ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದು. ಇದರ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ N NH CO NH2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ pH ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನಿದೆ CH ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ದೇರ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. pH COOH SOCl2 gives A and it is undergoing hydrogenation in presence of Lindblom catalyst and you are going to get B. ನಿನ್ನೇನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೋಸನ್ಮಂಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್. ನೆನಪಿದೆನಾ? ಆ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ pH C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ OH ಗೆ SOCl2 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ SOCl2 ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ OH by Cl. ಯಾವ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಲಿ OH attached to carbon can be replaced by Cl by adding thionyl chloride. That is pH C double bond O Cl. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಆಸಿಡ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ, COCl ಬಂತಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪೆಲೆಡಿಯಂ. ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿನ್ನ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? COCl is converted to yes, it is CHO aldehyde ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. S plus HCl. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? COCl is converted to CHO, that is aldehyde. This is Rosenmund's reaction. Okay na? That is the one more there. Okay na? ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 10. The acid which contains the aldehyde group. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, ಬೆಂಜೋಯಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಪನೋಯಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ that contains aldehyde group as well as acid group. ನೋಡಿ, aldehyde group ಇದೆ, acid group ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? CHO ಇದೆ, COOH ಇದೆ. That is the speciality of that compound, that is an acid that contains aldehyde group. ಈ ತರ ನೀವು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ನೋ ದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅದೇನು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಏನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೈ by understanding each and every aspect of the chemistry discussions, right? So that's all for now. That completes the discussion, aldehydes and ketones. In the next video, we'll start carboxylic acids, right? Thank you.